is AA. So this looks like a Scion went right through the fence. What else will say? QLD. Hope everyone's well tonight. What up, Carl? Carl. Let me see if I can get a better angle of this. Oh, there's another vehicle over here. There's another vehicle involved, it looks like. And they were high, whoever was in there. So there's this vehicle here that they're looking at. I don't know if you guys caught it. He was saying, so they were high. And then you have the other accident over there with the other vehicle. I don't know if this vehicle was the cause, but there's a vehicle that went into this truck and then into the fence of the property. What up, Pikes Peak? You guys make sure you guys check out Pikes Peak Otter. If you guys are not subscribed, check out his channel, watch a couple of his videos, and know AA sent you. Got good stuff in his channel. God's good stuff.
They may have one right here.
I was asking if they have cameras.
Hey, it only gets the driveway, it doesn't see the street. Yeah, well, we said it just points down to the driveway.
Guys are looking for any cameras in the area that could have captured the incident. Looks like they moved the truck forward a little bit, and you can see kind of the damage of this vehicle. And again, it went right through the fence right here. You see the fence on this side. It went right through. See, there's another car up there.
Is there?
There's another car over there, look at. Right there. Looks like this family was just chilling right there. The funny thing is, we're listening to the scanner, and this call came in for a request for cameras. So we're like, we're on the way. Had to contact dispatch. Can you guys give us that address one more time? Man, That sucks. Yeah, it looks like this vehicle here was hit from behind. You can see the damage is mostly on the back and on the side. So this vehicle most likely was parked right here and then got rammed in. But you can see they were hit from behind. Whereas the other vehicle has damage. I didn't really show it. You can't really see it. It was pretty dark. But this vehicle has damage on the front right end, right, which indicates if the car's turned that way and he was traveling around the same direction on the street, he most likely rammed into this vehicle, which was most likely parked. There's my investigative deductions there, guys. Speculation, of course. What up, the kid KS? Yeah.
That other car didn't get hit, did it?
Which one?
Looks like it's just
That one? No, that car was the guy that hit.
Oh,
Look at the damage on the front passenger side.
the passenger.
Yeah, and look at the damage where this guy's at. He's pushed in, and the damage is in the back. You see what I mean? They were talking to the cops over there when they were searching that. They were saying that they were definitely high. They were high, so you could smell they got an odor of either marijuana or something in the vehicle. Interviewing a couple people here. They're looking at the damage from the black truck as well. Looks very grainy. I think he's just trying to get that bumper unstuck from the tire there. So we're gonna light up this other vehicle over here. Now that it's got a little bit more light, I'm gonna go document it. I go. Look at the damage on this car right here. You can tell this is the guy that hit. What up, Otto?
I think they ran it, bro.
They ran?
He's asking me if I know the owner of this car. I said no. Or that car. She's asking me why I'm filming. And I told her for my personal reasons. And then the guy across the street came too.
We're out here on 55th Avenue in
Also know why I'm
McDowell.
recording.
55th and McDowell. Hey, thank you, you people.
And then I heard the dog. They were bringing the dog. And I'm like, oh, hell.
See how far we can get this way.
She's just lying. She's just lying. She's lying. Wait, how do I Come on, yeah. Wait, how do I get
Oh, they're gonna move it. Turned on. Here's the bumper.
Hey bro, can you not film on this side if you ain't got problem over here? Can you film back, bro? If you ain't know nothing like that, it's not right. They don't like it that you guys are filming on this side and it's not right, bro.
What's that, brother?
That's not right. They don't like it. If you guys can push back.
Hey, this
bro.
is public, bro. We're
Yeah,
out
we're
on
on
public.
public
Anything I
Like
can
it, bro,
see,
the
that's
problem,
okay. The
bro.
feelings
That's the
don't.
problem, bro. Like, you guys got no cause here, bro. That's what I'm saying. You guys are just filming a film. That's pretty fucked up that they got to go through this and they got people that don't even got no business here to film. See what I'm saying?
How do you know we don't have business here to film,
Then
bro?
what are you guys' business here?
It's none of your business.
Okay, then, but you know what I'm saying, bro, they're not comfortable with it. You guys are filming. And this is their cause, bro.
You have no
How you guys not
expectation of.
doing this?
There's no expectation of privacy in public, bro.
I don't know, but I told them. They're not right, bro.
This is on 55th Avenue in McDowell in the city of Phoenix.
You guys don't like somebody coming up to your business and doing the same shit, bro. Straight up. That shit ain't right. I don't care, bro, but that's fucked up. It's none of you guys' business to be over here.
If we don't have permission to be on, you shouldn't be doing it.
Smash that like button, guys. Yeah, so it looks like they attempted to move it and it was not successful. Bet you they wouldn't be singing the same tune if the ABC 15 guy was here with a big ass camera. They'd just be, you know, saying hi, mom. Yeah, and then this is the bumper right here, just sitting on this pillar. Toaster car. So he said toaster car went kapooya.
Is it what?
Toaster car. That does look like a toaster.
The shoebox.
Yeah, so it looks like from what we've gathered so far, it looks like there's a vehicle that was driving by.
Looks like
and
he's the one that got hit.
yeah, this one's got hit. So it looks like that other vehicle hit these guys, which pushed them into this black truck, and then pushed them into the fence here. The other vehicle has front end damage, where you can see the back end damage on this one. And then according to some of the witnesses, looks like some of the people in the car ran. The person that committed the crime ran. They ran. The police were saying that they smelled something, that they were getting high in the vehicle. And earlier they were asking some of the residents if they have cameras so that they can see if they can review the footage. Yeah, this fence is gone. And the crazy thing is, it's most likely going to be, they're going to be the owners of the fence as well, because the vehicle was parked. So most likely it belongs to them. They're parked right in front of their own home, and then they got pushed into their own fence. Hey, Tanya.
Excuse me, sir. Are you going live?
Yeah, we're live on.
What's your
It's called Arizona Auditor.
You gotta send me that. You gotta send me that. Wait, what's it called?
Arizona Auditor?
Arizona auditor?
Trust me, it's not just for this scene. It's for
Yeah.
police as well.
We
Make
follow
sure they're
police
doing the
around.
right
So
job. Make
anything
sure
where that involves police.
we'll hold them
we're doing it.
accountable as well. So it's not just.
He's asking how do you spell Arizona?
Arizona, Arizona. And then Auditor, Auditer. They gotta put this on neutral. It's like a black circle with like two A's in it, in the logo.
Can you repeat the name again?
Yeah, Arizona, and then Auditor, Auditor. OR. Yeah, they gotta put it on neutral, and then they should be able to push ahead.
It's like that one. Is it this one? Oh, yes.
We got some fans over here.
Oh my God.
Yay, yay.
Just to let you know, bro, we're not trying to put anybody's face on the. No. As soon as we edit it, you guys aren't even gonna be in it. No. You're good, bro.
Yeah, it might be hung up on the. You can see one of the pillars is actually sitting on top of that pillar that's laying down.
Yeah, bro.
¿Y ustedes qué se supone que están haciendo aquí, compas?
Nomás grabando,
¿Pero por qué grabando qué?
nomás para grabar,
¿Pero cómo? ¿Nomás por grabar por grabar?
por grabar.
¿Pero por cómo? ¿A qué están grabando? ¿El carro?
El accidente, la policía, sí, pero no las personas, no estamos grabando nada de las personas, porque va a ir de vuelta ya.
So yeah, it looks like this vehicle is probably gonna stay here. It didn't look like they put it on neutral though. So. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't even mind helping push it out. You know what I mean? We got no beef with anyone, but
I think it already went flat, huh?
yeah, it's well, the whole bumper was stuck on that tire back there.
I think the, what do you call it? The square already went flat.
Yeah, that looks like that axle might be broken. Ha ha ha. Lasagna busted out. That's all we need, a good floor jack. Bust it, lift it up and then have it on the little floor jack's wheels. Let's go see what's going on with that other car. Check it out. So this is the suspect's vehicle, and as you guys can see, all this damage. He was the one that hit the other vehicle, and then according to some witness statements, these guys took off. It's a nice little Buick too. Older little model, but Buick's always good. Julia Nunez, hey.
Sorry, man.
That was a pretty good hit. Yeah, Buick, you can't go wrong with the Buick. It's not the most aesthetically pretty car, but it was definitely a good car. What up, Sol? So yeah, that's about it, guys. That's the scene out here. I think these guys are waiting for the tow truck. They're gonna take this vehicle away. And they already called the tow truck for those guys. I hope they're able to figure it out and at least get the vehicle parked so they don't have to take it anywhere, especially if the vehicle is already sitting outside their own home. But now they're gonna have to speak to the insurance company and see what they're gonna do about that fence. It looks like, so for those of you guys just joining us, this vehicle here looks like it was involved in an accident. It hit two vehicles over here. It hit one vehicle, made them go into like just the edge of a truck, and it went right into a fence. So it went right through the fence, and it got stuck on the pillars. This guy's stitching this out. This, just ignore him. Good job, man. Good job, man. Thank you. I said good job. Thank you for upholding our rights, man. I appreciate that.
Be safe.
All right, so that's about it, guys. We're gonna call this one. Hopefully, like I said, they get some help with that. They get it out. We're gonna go keep looking for some stops. They're gonna wait for the tow trucks to come in and help out clear the scene. And other than that, this is a wrap. So, you guys want to come along? 10:40. It's about to get hot. You ready to go another one?
Oh,
There's a car coming.
that one back there?
Yeah, it's back there. All right, guys, let's go on to another one. Buenas noches. Bien, bien, ¿y ustedes? Ya, dígame.
Están grabando el accidente.
Ya, nosotros seguimos a la policía.
Sí, sí, no, yo entiendo.
Ya,
no,
so,
no,
andamos
ningún
grabando
problema.
el-
Nomás que mi cámara no alcanza a grabar hasta acá. Tengo una cámara enfrente si la ven.
Oh, ya, sí, allá en el,
Sí,
el garage.
pero no alcanza a grabar hasta acá, hasta afuera. Pero si ustedes son gente como nosotros de la comunidad, les voy a pedir un favor.
Sí, dígame.
Quiero que la ciudad de Phoenix, ponga topes en todo esto, porque aquí...
¿Lo
parece
puedo poner en
autopista,
cámara? ¿Está
parece
bien si lo pongo en
autopista de
cámara?
carreras. ¿Mande?
¿Está bien si lo pongo en cámara?
Sí, sí. Quiero que la autopista de la ciudad de Phoenix ponga topes en todo lo que es esta calle. Porque aquí parece autopista. Pasan hammers, pasan carros a alta velocidad todo el tiempo. Aquí hemos tenido infinidad de choques, hermano. No sé cómo hacerle para que nos haga caso la ciudad de Phoenix, porque dicen que esto es una calle libre.
¿No han hablado en las juntas que tiene la ciudad?
Sí, pero no nos hacen caso.
So,
Y
no.
ustedes están viendo cada choque, ustedes pueden
Sí.
grabar cada choque. Yo no puedo dejar un carro abajo porque no sé si amanezca bien.
Oh, también le roban mucho aquí.
No, del robo no, del choque.
Oh, de
los
los
accidents como
accidents.
este.
Yeah.
A esta señora ya le han pegado 3 veces en su casa.
La señora del carrito
Sí.
que le pegaron.
Sí, aquí en esta casa ya le han pegado 3 veces. Y la autoridad no hace nada, la policía no hace nada. Dice que no pueden hacer nada, que porque es una calle libre. Pero es que no es libre, aquí tenemos una escuela a unos
Sí, es una
metros de aquí.
una zona de residencial.
Yo, mi hijo tiene 12 años. Yo no lo dejo salir por lo mismo. Porque si se cruza la calle no sabemos cómo
Sí.
pasan los carros. Y pasan muy recio.
Sí.
Si ustedes nos pueden ayudar, por favor, les agradecería mucho.
Ok, ok.
Ayúdenos y yo les cuento la firma de todos los vecinos.
Ok, sí, no, con mucho gusto. Vamos a ver qué podemos hacer, hablar con la
Señor,
ciudad.
les agradecería mucho, de veras.
Y sí, especialmente
Les
porque
pido-
para
les
los
pido
niños.
Les pido de corazón. De corazón. No lo hago yo por esto y lo otro, por los vehículos, no, por mis hijos. Por mi hijo.
Sí, sí, muy buena
Sí.
razón.
Por mis hijos que no los puedo dejar salir porque no sabe si se cruza y pasa un carro recio.
Ya.
Pero esta calle siempre ha sido un conflicto. Aquí hemos tenido varios choques en la esquina.
Y la McDowell en sí hay un montón
Hay un montón
de choques.
Hay un montón de choques. Aquí, señor, pasan los buggies. Pasan a 50, 60 recio, como si fuera el freeway.
Sí, o una calle más amplia.
Exacto. Pero esta calle es familiar, si ustedes la ven. Aquí hay
Sí.
muchas familias.
Sí,
Hay
residencial,
muchas
muchas casas.
Sí. Y no tiene que ser una calle de alta velocidad, la verdad.
Sí,
Porque aquí el límite es 30 por hora. Pero los carros no respetan.
no, y
respetan.
sí con los bumpers sí le ayudaría
Yo
bastante
sé.
porque no pueden ir recio.
No, yo sé, yo lo que les pido, si ustedes pueden ayudar a la ciudad de Phoenix, que metan topes hasta donde puedan.
Ok.
Miren, ahorita va a levantar este carro la grúa, pero todo esto todos los días lo vemos aquí. Lo vemos cada tercer, cuarto día, que hay choques, que esto y que lo otro, que llegan. A esta señora 3 veces le han pegado ahí.
Wow. Qué lástima.
Desgraciadamente se van.
Y esto le corrieron, ¿ah?
¿Ese
Sí,
corrieron?
ahí están en el Red Roofing, en el hotel.
Ah,
Sí, ya los agarraron, ahí están. Si quieren ir para allá, están en
Oh,
el Red
hell
Roofing.
yeah. Let's go check it
¿dónde?
out.
En Red Roofing, aquí en el hotel que está aquí.
Ok.
Si quieren ir para allá, graben eso. Y si les puede ayudar, con mucho gusto le agradezco.
No, pues vamos a hacer una
Muchas
petición a la
gracias,
ciudad.
señor, por favor.
Ya.
Muchas gracias. Y aquí, cualquier cosa, aquí estoy yo.
Ok, gracias, mucho
Y le
gusto.
consigo la firma de todos los vecinos.
Ok. De todos modos, pues yo aquí lo tengo en cámara, yo miro el video y regreso con usted a hablar después.
Gracias, mi amigo.
Ok.
Si le puedo conseguir una café de Dios, se la voy a dar.
Ok, gracias. All right, guys. According to him, they have they caught the suspects at the Red Roof Inn. So let's go check it out. Yeah, let's check it. What up, Jules? So let's go see if they caught those suspects here.
It's gonna be on the south side.
Yeah. I think I see it. Like, you see that red kind of sign back there? Because they ran on foot, so they most likely didn't get that far. It's going to be around the right hand side.
See, they kind of went too. They ran.
Yeah, David, for sure, brother. Right. Is this one it?
That's budget in. There's no red roof.
Yeah, it's gonna be in the back.
In the back?
Yeah, watch, going through here.
All right.
Right there, like red roof in. So this is the red roof in here, guys.
I'm like, wait a minute. It's too dark.
See the cars. It's the one back here. Hey Jillian, we're gonna be live probably for another hour or so. We're gonna see what else we get into. We follow the cops around and we go to police calls. Sometimes we do it through a scanner. This call that we just found at your place was through a police scanner. And we show up on scenes and just document. We have no ill will. We don't wish any bad on anyone, but we just document the interactions that the police has with the community and the people in the community. Cheryl in the house, hey. Yeah, it absolutely makes sense. For those of you guys that don't speak Spanish, the conversation I had with the gentleman right now, what he was saying is that every 3 to 4 days, sometimes sooner, there's an accident there. The lady that was in the house that we were recording in front of, they said that this is the 3rd time that she gets hit. Just parked there. So cars are just traveling at a super high rate of speed and they're just going into vehicles and then they take off. So he was expressing of how scared he is of his children coming out to play. He can't live there. He can't live there. He doesn't feel safe there because of how the vehicles travel at a high rate of speed. So he's asking if anything that we can do. If they've tried to speak to the city and the city is not responding. But anything that we can do to help get speed bumps on that street. That street needs speed bumps for the safety of that community. And he said that he has no problem helping collect signatures from that whole neighborhood and canvassing and making sure everyone there is in agreement. So we're gonna see what we can do, guys. That's an opportunity that we're gonna take to help out our own neighborhood and our own community here. To see if we can get the city to acknowledge the accidents that are going on there on a daily basis, or every so often that there's records created every time there's an accident there. So we're gonna see if the city is willing to take a look at the problem on that street and effectively add speed bumps. Yes, camera. Aha, hell yeah. That's gonna be the reward right there, bro. Oh, he's got his navigator on. So it's full.
Unless they took them already, because it's been long.
Yeah, it has been a good minute, so they might have already taken them. Hey, Julianne, do you know if they're taking that Scion, or are they gonna help just kind of move it and park it? Because I know right now when we left, they were able to move it backwards. They turned it on and they were moving it. It's a low-hanging branch. Smash that like button. Let's just go around. Let's go to Van Buren and make a left. Look at the ghetto bird right here, actually. Check it out.
Yep.
Ghetto bird right here with the lights.
Yep. Yeah.
So we're going to have to make it right. But we got the ghetto bird right above us right here, circling with the light on. Let's go check that out.
Just get off on the next exit.
It's gonna be somewhere in between, yeah. It's AA repping the merch. Check out that link if you guys haven't checked out the merch.
Wait, South 40th Glen.
Put a padlock on it. One of the things that's neighbor's kids, so we do the second time it's occurred.
Yeah, put that seatbelt on, bro. It's killing us. We're gonna hop on the freeway, get off on the next exit, and come back on McDowell. That's what I say, Jules. Yeah, problem solved. Problem solved. Night, guys. And I don't mean temperatures. It's not that hot. Yesterday was hot.
Yesterday, man.
Oh. It was like 105 yesterday when we were cop watching at night. It was like 105.
I think they said the high was 106.
Yeah, today was 108.
Was it?
Yeah. It was hot during the day, but it's not as hot right now at night.
Yeah, once we find out the address of that place, if it's not an Airbnb, we can put your podcast. 10-4.
I'm sure was pissed off. Huh?
Can you let me know if that call is going to be Raquel, and I'll just relate that to Phil and John.
Yeah, Julianne, the way it works, and somebody actually went up to the cop and asked him about us and all that stuff. Unfortunately, there's no expectation of privacy when you're out in public, meaning when you're visible to anyone that's on the street, you can't expect privacy. You have to create your own privacy. And we're not there to dox anybody. We're not there to hurt anybody, to make anyone uncomfortable. But unfortunately, we have every right to be there and document the police interactions with the public, which is all we're there to do. We're not there to expose anybody or make anyone feel like, you know, we're picking on them. Not at all, not at all. We're simply there to document what's going on in our own community where the police is involved. The police is involved. But yeah, usually the best advice I can give you for that is if you guys ever encounter this again, you know, when people come out with cameras like that, the best thing you can do is if you don't want to come out on well, you have no option really to just to come out. But if you really don't make any comments, you know, you don't want to be involved with these people, just ignore them, leave them alone. And most likely, you know, people that watch our content, they don't take note of everyone that's there. They just take note of what's going on with the cops and how they're treating the public. So they come out as members of the public. That's really it. There's no really, you only come out in a negative light when you make a negative comment or you say things that are not true. That's usually when you look at yourself, when you see yourself in a negative light. But you know, we don't mean to make anyone uncomfortable. If she did, you know, we're sorry about that. That's not our intent. But unfortunately, there's not really much that they can do with this. This is what we do. We go out and document for you guys and for all of us, right? Sometimes it's nothing. Sometimes it becomes into, you know, somebody stopping somebody from getting hurt. Julianne, I'm 36. There's all kinds of people that do this. Yep, Cherries and Berries up there. Cherries and Berries up the street. There's a lot of people that, like myself, that do it, and this is going on all over the world. There's actually people even in other countries doing this. But in the U.S., there's a lot of people doing this in every state. accidents, pretty much anything that involves law enforcement. You could probably put into any of these places that we can park, and then we can just walk that way.
Yeah, so do you want to take the 601?
No, not an entrance, not an entrance.
You gotta circle the 601, just leave them and then send it to me.
Yeah, that parking lot right here is gonna be perfect. Oh man, there's a ton of cops. This is gonna be a big one, guys, because this is where the helicopter was at right now. Just kind of out of the way.
Calling my security.
Alright guys, let's go. What's going on?
You said call right?
Yeah. Do me a favor. Can you pull this cable out right here?
Move it out.
Yeah. There, just pull that. Bam. And then can you just put that one back in that little pocket? It's that little side pocket on the bottom. Yeah, thank you, man. So, big old team. Zombie. Oh, this is they got somebody. Yeah, city needs to come in and cut these. God damn. Yeah, it's too grainy. We're almost there. Looks like they got a vehicle here. We might have got here a little late. There's no one in that vehicle anymore. From South Africa, what's up, brother? Hell yeah. Robert Bowder, I couldn't agree more, bro. I couldn't agree more. Absolutely, Julian. Absolutely. How you doing, man?
How you doing, officer?
Guys, how are you?
Not too bad. Yourself?
Not bad.
Any comments? What happened?
Nothing.
No.
No.
Was this part of that other scene on the right down the road?
No.
No, different, totally different car.
Totally different.
Yeah. Was this just like an accident or?
No. So somebody called that we can't find, saying this vehicle was driving crazy in the parking lot. That's all it is.
Oh, all right.
So.
All right. Cool, man. Thank you. Have a good night. Yeah, Robert, you might have to drive a little down the ways, find a new department, or send an undercover brother in that department.
Yeah, I thought this was the wrong one. I was like, wait a minute.
Hey, Julianne, the guy was saying that it looks like they'd caught the guy at the Red Roof Inn, the hotel right down the road. So it looks like they might have caught the guy. Not sure though. I haven't confirmed that. But according to the guy, it says like they looks like they caught him. Oh, thank you, Bruce. I use a gimbal. If you see this little notch right here, it's part of the gimbal. See, helps it keep super steady. Liberty, that's a great question. I would say no because of all the mood swings that gets you in, right? They're gonna, if you get them in a good mood, you know, they might give you a warning. But if you get one of those low swings, it might rip you out of your car.
Mirror's broken.
Yeah. Just notice that mirror. That mirror's all busted up.
It's a clean list, too.
Yeah.
Another runner.
Yeah. Second run of the night. There goes another
Not
police.
even a mile away.
These guys are hot in this little area here. There goes another. I just seen two cops going out. But yeah, this scene is pretty much over. They're gonna wait. These guys are gonna hang out, tell each other stories. But they're gonna wait for the tow truck to come and pick up this car. Why we need 3 units here beats me, but we got extra staff. That was a quick find. I'm gonna keep looking. Alright, guys.
There we go.
Yeah. What's the other one? Oh, shit. Hey, Jason, thank you, man. I appreciate you.
Here, brother.
The kids, yeah, a little busy tomorrow, man. I got some work stuff I gotta get done, and I got tomorrow's family day. But next week we'll be at it again. I like auditing, guys, but Arizona right now, this time of year, is unauditable. You cannot audit it. It's too hot. Your equipment fails. I have too many problems with that. So we gotta stick to the night. We gotta stick on night shift and just Copwatch. I know, that thing's crazy, huh? Look at this tree. Yeah. Look at this tree, how low it is. The city gotta come in and cut this down. You can't walk straight through here. Look at this is me walking straight right here. And we're about to run into this. I like crawl. Yeah, Robert, I love Florida, man. I've been out. I was out there a couple months. I was out in Kissimmee, Florida, and I got to enjoy the crazy muggy weather. It was also around the summertime. But one thing I loved about Florida was how high definition everything looks. The sky is super blue, the green is green. Our green here is like dark, depressing green. Over there you guys got that nice poppy green, huh? Yeah, they do. They do. They'll eat you up over there. Oh, in St. Cloud. Hell yeah. It's also where you where they launched the rockets from, Cave Canal. Get to see them go up and then go sideways. Yeah, the kids will hook up soon, brother. We'll make some time. It's just everything in its due time, and you know things happen for a reason, so it'll be the right time. What up, Joseph? Shout out from Arizona. Oh yeah, super hot, man. I love auditing during the day though. When you go audit the federal facilities and the state facilities and all that. I just now got to wait till October.
Left or right?
Let's make a right. By cicadas. I was watching that in the news the other day. They were talking about the cicadas. They're going state by state. And they're coming in hot. Those things are nasty too. We've had those here in Arizona. They're nasty.
What are they?
Cicadas. It's, they sound like they make like electricity. Yeah, yeah.
The ones when they die, they get a skeleton on the tree.
Yeah. The little shell.
Yeah, the little shell. Left.
Locust.
Yeah, there. Left or right?
Straight. Let's go to 35th and then we'll make a left. To the plate. Hey, Sol, you missed it, man. I was there the other day, looking at them lizards, and I got stoned, or more or less pebbled at one of the lizards. So don't record me. She ran back, grabbed some rocks, and threw rocks at us. We had a car in front of us, couldn't go. I had rocks on my hair for a while. I'm like, stupid lizards. That's why I'm not a lizard hunter.
Lizards. They're on 27th.
Yeah, 27th. She said, don't record me.
I'm trying to look at the product.
Yeah. She said, no window shopping.
No window shopping. So I was trying to help you out, get customers.
I'm like, damn, they're more dangerous than the cops.
Oh, hell yeah, they are.
Oh man, Jason, that was crazy, bro. It's still going on. It's still going on, bro. If we look back there, let's see if we'll catch it right now. I don't know if the camera will catch it, but there's still like a lot of white smoke. Actually, there it is. There it is, right there. So still going on. What is that, 35th, is it?
No, this is 39. Yeah, it was 35th over there. I know, I should have turned there.
I was like, God damn, 35th got quiet.
Got quiet.
35th a who?
But that dude is right, man. There's no lights down that street that we were on when the accident was at.
Yeah.
It's not as bright as this.
No. Not only that, it's dark, but you know, being on McDowell, right off of McDowell, there's a lot of racers.
They do this over there too, you know. If they get enough complaints and signatures, man, they can get that.
Yeah,
but then they want the people to pay too, you know.
What I'm planning on doing, well, we're gonna pay anyways. That's the thing.
Exactly.
We pay the same budget. But what I plan on doing with the guy from the incident, I'm gonna go back and talk to him and organize how we can gather the signatures, so we can do it the correct way, and then put that on city council meeting so that we can discuss in the city council meeting. Because that's the only way we're gonna be able to get the city to come out and do that, is to do it through get it voted in through a city council meeting to get that passed. And it's gonna take a while. It's not gonna be something that's gonna be done right away. But unless the ball gets rolling, it's never gonna happen. So we're definitely gonna do a run at it. You know, we're gonna try to do everything we can. And I live in Phoenix. This is my community. You know, so this really matters. This really matters to all of us. That especially in our own community, we want to make sure that people feel safe.
He can't even get his kids to go play outside because he's worried about them getting hit by a car, you know, or whatever, you know. He's got to be on guard every time, you know, so that's not good, you know.
Yeah, it's one of my subscribers, Big O Team. That's one of my subscribers wanted to come out today and see it for himself. So he gets to experience it firsthand outside of the monitor. That's smart, Robert. I didn't even think about that.
And people wear dark clothing too, you know, so you really can't see them until you get
a lot of people get run over.
Yeah.
Especially last 2 weeks ago here on 35th Avenue, we ran into an incident where a person got ran over. It turned out to be a 65-year-old man, and I cut the live stream. I recorded it, the rest of that I recorded it static. And just haven't really found a way to release it. It's pretty graphic, but we actually got to record the body. It was a hit and run. The guy that hit him was a black SUV that ran over the actual body. He hit him and then ran over him. And so you can see the tire marks. You can see where exactly the tires ran the man over. And I mean, the guy was kind of broken up. So it was pretty graphic. It was pretty crazy to see. And it's just some of the things we run into out here in the streets. But that was here on 35th Avenue and Palm Lane.
Oh yeah, right here.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and Gore.com for real. I haven't seen that website in years.
What is it?
Gore.com.
Oh, Gore.com?
Yeah.
Faces of Dead.
Faces of Dead. That was some crazy stuff. A lot of people don't know this about me, but I was a Facebook moderator for some time. I worked for a company that does the moderation for Facebook, and I was a moderator there, and I got to see a lot of very graphic, very gory things, and that didn't really bother me. It was actually one video that I saw that really got underneath my skin, and it wasn't a gore video, or it wasn't anyone getting hurt. It was just you could say child sexual abuse, and that really for me was, I have 7 kids, guys, and that for me was just too much to bear. I couldn't get it out from my mind. I couldn't unsee what I saw, and unfortunately for me, it caused me the following day I resigned that job. It was just not for me. And call it for what it is, but I don't wish to get desensitized to that type of content. And because I'm bilingual, I did all of Mexico, Central America, and South America. So I was the moderator for anything flagged, anything from a video to a comment to a post to a picture to a reply. So anything flagged, I got to moderate it and decide whether it will stay on Facebook or get removed, or get a window of caution where you have to click that you're 18 or over to see it. So yeah, once I seen that, it messed me up. It was about 15 minutes before my shift ended, and I got to drive home on a 30-minute drive home, just in silence. I didn't even have the radio on. I just drove, and it really gave it thought as to what I seen, and yeah, it got under my skin. I couldn't sleep that night. I told my wife, I can't do this. I can't do this. So, but that's one thing I don't envy people doing. Yeah, so it is. Reach out to me. I'll let you know what the place is. It's here in it's off of Dunlap and 17.
What is it?
It's a company. It's right off of Dunlap and 17.
Oh, East.
Yeah. But it's crazy because it's Facebook. Employees from Facebook, they enjoy this crazy,
Oh, yeah,
huge paycheck. They got the sleeping pods. They got all, it's kind of like Google. And then they go and hire a company, like the company I work for, who's a third-party company, and they pay their employees $15, $16 an hour. I believe I was making $15 an hour when I was working there. For $15 an hour, they put you through all kinds of psychological things, and they have doctors that you can speak to. They have days where they bring in pets so you can take a break, and from what you get to see all day, I mean, it's just up to you whether you utilize the resources or not. But at the end of the day, it's not easy just to go and speak to a stranger, even though that's his profession. It's not easy for some of us to just open up to a stranger like that. Even though I open up to you guys, right? It's easier for me to open up to you guys than it is to just speak to somebody like that about my personal problems. I'd rather just do it live on YouTube. Man.
Shit, this almost look like 27th Avenue, right?
Yeah, we'll go up 35th, and then we'll go to 27th and come down. But we'll make it to, let's go like
Bethany, you know?
Glendale or Bethany.
Bethany, all right.
Or Bethany Home, whichever one. And 14 an hour. Was that recent, or is that something recent, or that's a while back? Because I think the minimum wage has gone up in the country, right? It went up, and I don't know if when it took effect, but I believe it was going to go like 15 an hour. It was going to be the minimum wage across the country. Yeah, especially, I mean, not to complain, right? 15 bucks an hour ain't nothing. It's not going to get you anywhere. And at the same time, the psychological damage you're doing to yourself, it's not worth, even if you were getting paid a ton of money, you really have to think about the drastic changes it's going to bring to your persona and your character on a daily basis. How are you going to act when you get home? After, how are you going to desensitize to this, or are you going to be able to leave that at work and come home and be, your home life? And sometimes that's hard. You get affected so much at work that, especially watching that kind of content, that you come home and you're angry, and unfortunately you take it out on. A lot of times the kids want something and you yell at your kids, or your wife wants something and you're just not in the mood, and that's just that sucks for 15 bucks an hour.
It's real tough.
Oh, state by state. Okay. Yeah, I think 15 an hour. I don't know. I think you're in Arizona. I know in California they were gonna do that.
I think that's minimum.
Yeah.
I think out here it's like
There's still 12 here, huh? 12.50, I think.
yeah.
Flagstaff 15. Flagstaff's nice, but it's expensive too. If you're making 15 an hour, there better be at least 2 or 3 of you working to live in Flagstaff. Yeah, the cost of living up there is crazy. We are driving up 35th. We just passed Camel Butt. Damn, $7.25 in Georgia. That's still the minimum wage. Damn. Here's a question though: how is the cost of living up there?
Also, probably dirt cheap.
Are you looking at I'll give you an example here. When I moved out here to Phoenix, I moved out here from California in 2014, and when I moved out here, In California, I was renting a 2-bedroom apartment. I was paying $12.60, I believe, for a 2-bedroom apartment. That was at that time. That was in 2014. When I moved out here, I rented a 4-bedroom house at $11.22 a month. So I was saving money and doubling up the space, big yard, you know, a much safer community for my kids. Very nice parks around the neighborhood. I moved into a city called Avondale. Very nice. And that was in 2014. Fast forward 5 years, the place we were renting, the owners decided to sell the home. So, you know, we got a 45-day notice to evacuate. So we ended up moving to another place. And when we moved out 5 years later, the minimum rent we found was $1,500. So it had gone up, you know, in those 5 years to $1,500, and that was an average price across the valley. That was 2 years ago now. Now we're looking at potentially whether we're gonna the option of staying or moving somewhere else. And just by looking at the current market, the current rent, average rent here in Phoenix now for a 4-bedroom house is between $1,800 to $2,000 a month. So it's gone up significantly in the last 2 years. We have right now, if you want to buy a house, this is definitely not the right time to buy a house. It's the worst time to buy a house. Best time to sell a house because you're going to make a ton of money. But it's the worst time to buy a house right now. And the rent is not, it's just ridiculous out here right now. Yeah, the golf course. The place I lived in Avondale, my backyard was a golf course, and it was part of the 13th and 14th hole. And I'd golf that course all the time. I love golfing. Yeah, so it's crazy, and it's only getting crazier. That's the thing. It's like you're gonna start paying your half. It's gonna be like if you lived on your own. And the thing is, you know, you get into a lease.
Oh, Jersey Bears.
Where behind us? You know, it's crazy. Everything's going up and up and up and up. But the salary, you know, it's either stagnant or it's going up very slowly. And some people are fortunate enough to get a good raise. I'm fortunate enough to where I love what I do, and I'm pretty successful at it, and I love helping people. I love fixing things. I have a degree. I've invested a lot of time in having the right tools and the right attitude to help out people. And you know, not everyone is blessed. A lot of people, especially people that worked in the restaurant industry, lost their jobs during the pandemic, you know, and unfortunately haven't been able to get back on their feet. Let's get it. So I've been there. Wow, $300 a month. That's amazing.
Doing something wrong.
I wish.
We're doing something wrong.
2-bedroom house. So I would imagine if I wanted to rent a 4-bedroom house, I'm looking at about $600 to $700 a month, which is absolutely affordable. What state are you in? Can you repeat your state? Oh, Sun City Golf Course. Yeah, that golf course is nice. But they have a lot of Sun City's like a retirement community, and some of those won't even allow you in unless you are
Either people like us out there.
Yeah, either part of the community or you are as a guest of somebody that lives in that area. Oh yeah, you gotta make sure you see the 2 colors, red and blue.
That's what I thought I said.
Wisconsin. I'm gonna look into that. Wisconsin auditor. Yeah, we potentially looked at moving out to Colorado, but the prices out there are even more outrageous. Let's head back. Let's go back to like 27. Oh yeah, David, me too, bro. Hey, with all the money I'll be saving, I'll be all right keeping up the heat. You guys have high heating bills? I would imagine in the winter, because here in Arizona, the worst part of living here is not only is the summer that is so hot. I mean, it's so hot in the summer, right? But it's the electricity bill in the summer is outrageous. I mean, I've paid up to $700 a month, and it's not always 700, right? I mean, it's an average of about 500, but I've paid up to $700 on a bill, and that's just crazy. I mean, who just has $700 in a, to just kind of put on the bill? That's so affordable.
That's telling the kids to go to sleep at 7.
Yeah. Not washing till like after 7. It was like, goddamn. Well, the thing is, you got the kids at home from the summer, and right now my kids are, they've been virtual, so they've been what up, MCW? My kids are on virtual, so they've been home, and they're gonna stay home. They're gonna actually stay on virtual. They're not going back to class. They're not going back to physical school for several reasons. There's currently a House resolution bill. I don't know if you guys are aware of this. I recommend doing some research on this. But there's currently a House resolution bill that they're trying to pass in regards to being able to give the school administration, what is it called? The district, the power to consent for the children to get vaccinated, to get the vaccine, so they can essentially put up a vaccination center, a little mobile van, and line up all the kids and get them vaccinated without your consent. So they don't need your consent; they can do it with just the administrator's consent. And that just doesn't fly for me. So my kids have moved on to homeschool and virtual learning pretty much from now on until things change. I'm not saying it's never going to happen again, but it's not going to happen anytime soon. So,
I'm not going to get it. My kids get it for it.
To all their own, and I respect everyone's decisions, but that's just my decision there. As a little county observer, what's up? Yeah, and Cheryl, the thing too is, how do you change the world? Well, us as citizens, we can only change ourselves, right? It starts with us and it ends with us. Because even with your kids, you can't change your kids. You can guide them, but you can't change who they are, right? You can only change yourself. But those that have the money and have the power actually have a second option, which is, if you control the education system, if you control the youth, then you have the ability to simply implement changes in the schools and in the process of teaching, and you can actually you can change a generation, and within 1 to 2 generations, you can change the entire narrative of anything. Perfect example of this is the sphere Earth. Everyone in a certain point believed and knew that the Earth was flat, and when Galileo and then came out with the theory that the Earth was round, everyone laughed and ridiculed them because everyone knew the Earth was round. And without real actual evidence of proof, without having the ability to actually go up and look at it, they started changing the textbooks and they started changing the education on it. And within 1 to 2 generations, everyone knew the Earth was round. Again, without having the ability to actually get on a device, on a balloon or on a plane or anything like that to go up and check it, they were able to change everyone's minds by changing the youth. And that's how they can change the world. They can actually change the narrative. But you and I, we don't have that power. We're not able to do that. So we have to change ourselves and create that change within ourselves. And the more people that do this and have this type of mentality, the more change we can actually affect within our own communities, within our own states, and within the country. It really is going to take all of us. It really is. There's no way that we can do this that the way we are, the current society is, where we're so divided.
Need people to wake up,
Hey, Cameron, I'm not saying it's flat. I'm not saying it's not flat. All right. So for those of you guys that think I'm one or the other, I don't wish to express any of my opinions on that.
It might be triangular. You never know.
But at the same time, if you read it, this is things that are written down in our history. Is the way that this came to be. There's actual documented maps that are historical maps that are official maps that show the world is flat. And I'm not saying it is. I'm not saying it's not. I'm just saying that this is an actual reality. People actually believed the Earth was flat, and that they were actually gonna fall and sail off from the edge of the world. That was an actual belief, and that was at the time it was fact. But again, I'm not.
19th,
no, 27. Look at this guy. Look at this guy going in reverse.
Yeah, he didn't give a shit who's behind him. Dang, talk about hitting the circle pig quick. So I gotta hit the circle pig now.
She gotta pick up them 6 ants. I have my opinions, I have my doubts, I have my beliefs, I have my research on that. And again, I mean, it's nothing that I really wish to share. It's nothing that's really of value. The only reason why is because there's so much division created in the mindset. And my goal is not to create division. My goal is to unite. Those around me, those that wish to be united. That I open up myself and my home to anyone that really wants to come out and do this and come out and hang out and stuff like that. Simply because I believe in people. I believe in the goodness of people. And until you can prove me wrong, until you can prove me you're not a good person, or sometimes you get a vibe from somebody. But until then, I'm gonna give you as much respect as you give me, and as much respect as you deserve. There goes the police. Hell yeah. Man, that would have to be in 2022, bro, because I am vegan until December 31st, 2021. Yeah, Cheryl and Miss AA, I completely agree with that. One of the things too that Miss AA and I have learned and have discussed over time is in regards to the sexual conversation at the schools. It's they're starting to really teach the kids, and all the way from like kindergarten, they're starting to teach them about being transgender and being all the different options. And I have absolutely nothing against people. I believe people should be able to make their own choices and live their own lives and do whatever makes you confuse the kids, the children, especially in the kindergarten age and the first grade age. They're not ready to have that conversation. And that conversation should really stem from home, from the parents, from your moral values, right? What do you believe in? Because, to a person that's transgender, that might be something that's appropriate and that's morally right in their minds. And it's okay for them to teach their children that way if they choose to do so. But what is not right is if you have different moral values, for them to teach your kids that, when it goes against everything that you would teach your kids, right? So I completely agree. That conversation should be happening at home and at the school. Miss AA and I have discussed that several times, multiple times. And we've had we have grown kids already. We have kids that are already out of the home. And we've had this conversation with them at home. And as awkward as people think it is, as long as you remain open and you remain willing to continually have this conversation, it's not a one-time conversation, but to continually have this conversation. And the more you have it, the more your kids open up to you, and the more they're actually willing to ask you the questions that they really have curiosity on. It was awkward for us, right, Miss AA? But But at the same time, we're very happy that we got to educate our kids on that, and really get to do it our way, our moral with our moral values. Where we at? We're on Camel Butt and 27
Back
heading south.
26.
We'll go back down to McDowell, and then we'll make a right. Yeah, because that area was hot too, so we'll kind of circle back to that area.
Yeah, they seem like that one little area right there, huh?
Yeah, it was all kinds of cops right there. Yep, gotta keep your hands to yourself. Gotta be respectful. You know, the values that you instill on your kids become what's known as their character. You know, if you instill honesty, respectfulness, you know, you instill that, then that becomes their character when they're older, and that becomes second nature. You know, you can't hide character. You can fake many things, but you can't fake the character that you are, because eventually within a matter of days, you know, or a couple of times of meeting somebody, they can't hide who they are. You know, the things that they do naturally. So that all comes, and it stems from what they learn at home. Unfortunately, some people don't have a home to grow in. Unfortunately, some people, you know, live in divorce or split up homes. And sometimes, you know, I grew up in a split up home. I grew up with just my father, and you know, you only get half of the values, or sometimes, you know, it depends on the situation where you're not really at fault. But, you know, if you don't instill these values at home for your kids, someone else will, whether it's at school or a friend's house. You know, so it's really a responsibility of yours to educate your own kids on your moral values. Kids are sponges. They pick up everything.
Oh, yeah.
They can pick up everything. And they know way more than you think, especially nowadays with YouTube and with Netflix, and with, you know, they have the ability to point and shoot the remote at the TV.
Man, my grandkids know more than I do. I'm like, what? This. I'm like, what?
My kids log into their computer. They're second. Well, I have twins that are second grade now. They open up their computer. They log in. They type like nothing. They're like, check this video out on YouTube.
It's like, you're only 2 years old. What are you talking about?
My 8-year-old daughter tells me, Dad, I was watching your video on YouTube. All right, hell yeah. Oh, third. Oh, it's third now. They're not really in third yet. You know, we gotta wait, and they say, hey, all politically correct.
This guy's following me close. Been following me for a minute, too.
What about Pangea? What about Pangea, Marisol? Yeah, technically, yeah, third grade. Okay. Like always, Miss AA is always right. 50% of the time, I'm always right. But 100% of the time, she's right. Got a lot of racing accidents right here too.
Past Lizard Bit.
Yep, just got out of the lizard town. That dude's fun to watch though. Have you ever watched that?
Oh yeah,
Lizard
yeah.
Hunter?
Yeah.
That dude's fun. He's funny to watch. Deborah, you ain't lying. Not the biggest fan of admitting it, but I will admit it. You know, you guys are smart. I heard a joke the other day. Oh man, it had me rolling.
Yeah, this guy.
All right, I'm gonna tell it to you guys. Why is it that women talk a lot and men think a lot? Let's see if we can get that one. Why is it that women talk a lot and men think a lot? See if anybody can. Let's see if anybody can guess it. Let me say, hey, I think you know the answer to this one, so don't answer it.
Bonus question of the night.
One more time, guys. Why is it that women talk a lot and men think a lot? You got part of that right. That's because women have 4 lips and men have 2 heads. Oh man, that had me rolling.
That's funny.
Oh man.
I was gonna skate because we're too busy listening to it.
Definitely the better thinkers. More critical thinkers. They have 6 lips. Damn, bro, you gotta stop dating those. Miss AA. I think I know her. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna be quiet. That's my best move. I love Miss AA. That's absolutely my better half.
If this guy turns with me, I'm pulling over somewhere, bro.
Why, same guy?
Yeah. No, it's a different one, but he's been following me since Bethany.
It's Bethany's house.
Come with me, buddy. Let me turn.
Got Ghetto Bird right in front of us with the light on.
Yep, here he comes.
He's circling.
He's on this.
Said I was about to use a pillow. Look at it circling. It's over here on this side.
It's on the right.
What is this? 31st. So it's gonna be around the 35th. Maybe. Yeah, I don't think it goes all the way to 43rd.
Oh, no, he's right
Oh, here he goes. Cherries and berries.
here. He's right here. Where do you see it at?
I just saw cherries and berries up ahead. I don't know if he just bolted that way.
He's going this way.
Look at right on the right, on the right. Look at it. There's another one just turned.
To the right?
Yeah, it's right here, look, right up ahead.
Oh shit, he's right in front of me, bro.
Yeah, they're looking for somebody.
Yeah, they're on the left. They're going left. They're going left. Yeah, he's going left. Yeah, I knew he was going to left. There he goes. It's right there. He's going right there. So they just put somebody over
Yeah,
there.
they just got somebody there. They're lighting them up too with the helicopter. Oh, we got one, guys. If you can, if you do me a favor, when you pull up right there, just pull up next to the bus stop real quick and let me off real quick. And then just pull up probably
Do
in the
what now?
restaurant.
Pull up to the bus stop?
Like right in the bus stop.
Alright, and then I'll pull over on this side.
Yeah. This is 35th and McDowell. They got a truck pulled over. They had the helicopter lighting them up.
What is this right? Oh, that is the helicopter bell of sound. Like, where's that light coming from? It's the helicopter.
Got a cop right there, right in front of us.
In front of us.
Guy's jumping off real quick.
Oh, he's leaving, bro.
Oh. Yep. Oh, they're leaving. They're searching for somebody, bro, because the helicopter's still going around.
This way.
Oh, look at the wrong side of the road.
Hopefully it doesn't.
was definitely looking. Not this guy pulled over.
I'm gonna fucking chasing his ass right now.
You gotta go past the freeway.
Yeah, go past it.
Yeah, go past the freeway. You gotta get out of this lane. Oh no, you're good here. No, you gotta get out. The helicopter's still circling over there by the
Yeah, dude, we're right at the corner. This is where he was shining it up at. The cop went that way. Yeah, they're going that way.
See if we can circle back, guys, and catch it. They're looking for somebody. Yeah, Deborah, we use scanner radio, but scanner leads you to a lot of nothing, and sometimes leads you to some good calls. I prefer just driving around and finding them, because more or less just doing this so often, I know where the hot areas are. I know where the areas where the cops usually hang
you're
out.
right too, right here.
You know, so it's just like everything else. The more you do it, the better you get at it. You know. That's no, because the helicopter was on this side. Here goes the cop right here.
Yeah, look at it, straight up.
Yep, straight,
ahead.
yep. Cherries and berries. Oh, there's a lot. There's a.
Oh, they got that whole. Yep, there you go.
Oh, turn off the lights. There's 3 of them right there, though. You see them?
Yep, all right.
Yep, they're all headed that way. This guy's making me move. He's making me move without me wanting to. Making me dance.
Gotta figure out which way to go. They went straight on.
They went straight, yeah.
I don't see the helicopter either. Fucking all that. See, there might be
Got a guy here at the tail end, or they look like they were looking for somebody though. They're still up there. They're on the right hand side. I do, Nanya, I do. It's just a little far for me. It's a little far for me to just get up and drive out there, which is why you don't see me out there so often. But I do every chance I get. I go out that way. Mesa, Chandler, Gilbert, and I love cop watching with the guys out there as well. But it's just much easier to cop watch here in my own community.
You go straight?
Yeah, they went straight.
I didn't see that fucking helicopter.
I see cherries and berries on the left. What looks like cherries and berries.
Oh, that's that place.
Yeah.
Yeah, we came through here right now.
Let's circle back. We'll go
We'll go
back to 27th and then back down. Yeah, that's one of them right here.
Yeah, that's one of them.
This is one of the coppers right here, right in front of us.
They must have got him. He'd be on a run right now.
No, 3 of them right there. Look at it. The 2 right there.
Following the car, we'll follow them to their next stop.
MCW, I got a subscriber.
Yeah,
here.
yeah, they're turning, bro. I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna follow that dude because he's gonna come back this way.
Yeah, he went through, huh? He went through the light.
Yeah.
I'm out here with one of my subscribers.
Albert.
Wanted to come out and check it out and see what it's all about. So we get to hang out tonight. The two of them went this way, huh?
No, the one guy, then the other guy went straight, and then I thought he was gonna make a U-turn and follow this dude.
I say we go back down there, see if we see anything.
Which way?
Back down to McDowell. Cheryl said, Albert, hey, hey.
Yup, yup.
MCW Joker, yes, sir.
Christmas lights.
Haha, Copwatch date night. Yeah, yeah. Don't tell me it's AA. It's bromance. Bromance. Uh-huh.
Auditor man. Audit man.
Audit mans. Looks like it, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, it might be the lights.
Yes. I don't know. It looks like chairs and berries, but yeah, it could just be the when the cars are passing in front of the lights.
Yeah.
Something that block it. That's why I say you got to look for the two colors, because sometimes you see like flashing lights, and it's either an ambulance. If they're all red, it's an ambulance or a fire department. If they're like yellowish or yellow or white, usually those are the construction, like the one we passed earlier.
Could be still flickering.
Piggledy, no, I haven't.
See that? Looks like it on.
I think it
That's
is.
right where we just came
yeah,
from.
Yeah. Yeah, there is cherries and berries up here. Again on McDowell and 35th, so we kind of left that area. We're heading right back to it. It's funny because three of the officers left,
Yeah, they went
making it seem like there was no scene there, but there's definitely cherries and berries up there.
Trying to throw us off. Didn't think we were gonna come back in here.
MCW was asking if he used to follow Coachella Valley Copwatch.
Nah, but I remember telling him one time that I'm Joker too. My name's Joker. Well, nickname.
Nickname Joker. Another Joker. He said, no, not really. Dude, cop watching or auditing the balcony gets old really fast. Here comes another cop right there.
Yep. They're probably going to another car, but
Yeah, we got cherries and berries up here. Porch on her.
Live on scene. Time to get there.
Well, they stopped that one dude and they were like, wait. Yeah, see, I don't even see the cherries and
Yeah, I
berries
know.
anymore.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, it's still there. Yeah, still there.
It's on the other side of the freeway.
No, I think it's on this side, but it's like real close to it. Or it might be.
Yeah, it's on the other side.
get him, Deborah. We're gonna get him. Should be coming up.
It's on that side. It's right there by the school.
Oh yeah.
That's their chases. Oh, it's
Yeah.
way over there. It's on Van Beer, bro.
Oh damn. Yeah, we were able to see that from way
No
out
shit,
there.
like I said, unless they're chasing somebody.
Through a bridge.
Damn, it looked like it was just right here.
Yeah, this is gonna be closer to Van Buren.
It's past Van
I think
Buren.
they're still moving, bro. They're moving because
Yeah,
they
that's
keep
what I'm
getting
saying.
farther away from us.
He turned. Man, it's probably because of that fire, bro.
Oh, maybe. Yeah,
It
this is where the
is.
fire is, guys. Check it out.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, they're probably blocking off the road, bro. Fuck. Yeah, they're blocking off the road because it's still smoldering. Look at that.
Look at that. Look at that fire still. This has been going on all day. And look at that heart being created by the right in between the smoke.
Boy, man, I thought it was on 27, not right here, bro. Unless it's going that way. So I'm just gonna go down that way.
Yeah, because these guys are blocking. They're just blocking the road. That's what it looks like they're doing.
Watch out, Mr. Trump.
Pretty close to head. All right, guys. So that was we're not gonna pursue that one. That one is just for the fire that's going on.
That's crazy. That's supposed to. Oh yeah, look at that.
They're still going on right there.
Damn.
This was raging. It was raging all day. And now it's white smoke, but it was a ton of black smoke.
And it was dark for a long time too. Look at that, right behind us.
Yeah, all the cops back there.
Yeah.
It is
37.
11:59 here. Yep, midnight.
You ready to call it?
It's up to you. You driving?
I think I'm ready to call it.
Yeah, you ready to call it?
On the way, we'll go on the way up there. We'll see anything.
So it originated, Cheryl, for that fire, it was being reported at a recycling center here in Phoenix. But looking at the footage, I didn't really see did you see the plant?
No, I didn't get to see the plan.
Oh man, you can smell the
Yeah.
fire here. But that plant, that recycling plant, is a huge facility here in Phoenix, and it's an indoor, huh?
Let's see, ready to go to Michelle.
I know, huh?
Don't never go to that bar, bro.
It's an indoor recycling center, so it's a huge building that you actually drive into with your vehicle, and then you dump everything off inside of that building, and then you take off empty. You pay by the pound to dump all that
They
stuff.
weigh you first and then weigh you on the way out?
Yeah, and then they weigh you on the way out. If you're a resident, usually I think it's like $17 to dump. If you're not a resident, non-resident, then you pay I think $25 to dump. But it's one of those facilities that has all kinds of different like chemicals and tires and black stuff. That's why the smoke was so black, it was so thick.
They said he hit a lumberyard too.
Hey, MCW, I'll let him know. It's MCW said go Copwatch it with him in Apache Junction.
That's a trip right there. That's a sack lunch, a dinner. Apache Junction, yeah.
Yeah, it was crazy. So can you see it from where you were at? Because I know from my house I can see it clear.
Oh,
it
yeah,
was
me too,
crazy.
bro. Thought it was a big dark cloud. Could have picked up.
Hey, Deborah, thank you so much for joining us. You have a wonderful rest of your night. Hope you get some rest.
Good night.
Or your morning. Yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy. It was so high in the air. I mean, it was the visibility of that fire was all over the valley.
It almost looked like it was gonna rain as soon as we walked out. Everything was just dark. Yeah, travel, man.
Sí, está bien, Joker. Oh yeah, you moved, huh? You moved. Yeah, if we want, we can take McDowell down that way. Alright guys, hopefully we catch another one on the way. Now we're gonna be calling out pretty soon. But we'll see if we catch something on the way home right now.
This is, I was gonna say, this is where they said he was at, when it's on McDowell. Was it the Red Robin?
Yeah. The red roof.
Red.
Yeah, Red Robin is that.
Red,
the burgers.
The burger.
Red Robin. Yum. Not sponsored.
Not sponsored.
Disclaimer. Hey, David, you too, brother. Thanks for joining us, man. Appreciate you, man. Have a wonderful rest of your night.
We're definitely gonna catch another one. I can feel it. Especially on the west side.
That was hot right now. It's crazy how some of the streets, some of the areas here in McDowell, on this specific street we're in front of right now, there's so many accidents, a lot of racers, but I think what amazes me the most is there's some areas where it never seems to die down. You know, it doesn't matter if you're there at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, there's a ton of people walking around, or if you're there at 3, 4 in the morning, there's a ton of people walking around. Like, wow.
That's where it was at, huh? Right there, that light.
Yeah.
55th?
55th, yeah. Yeah, the blade number 2. All kinds. Like lizard hunters there. There goes the snow bunny. Hit it or pass, guys. Hit it or pass. Hell yeah, son. It's fun to watch. It's entertaining. I don't watch it for very long, but it's entertaining.
Oh yeah,
And it's not really the content. I mean, I can care less about watching the lizards. It's more the commentary that gets me, the narration. That dude's funny as hell. I gotta check it out, MCW. I'm not getting I didn't get any notification or anything, so I gotta check that out. I agree. Really? Was there another guy? I just found out about this guy maybe 3 months ago, 2 or 3 months ago. And he's got a pretty good following. He's like at 55,000 subscribers or something like that. So he's got a pretty good following.
That dude, the lizard guy?
Yeah.
Yeah? I think I've only seen him once or twice.
Hey, Jason, thank you so much for joining us, man. Have a wonderful rest of your night. And stay safe, man.
Be safe.
Oh, that's crazy. So I didn't know that. I didn't know there was another guy that had he's not the original. Check it out, MCW. If you guys haven't checked out MCW's channel, make sure you guys jump on his channel, check him out, watch 1 or 2 of his videos, and if you guys like what you see, make sure you hit that like and sub button. Let him know AA sent you. Yeah. All right, guys. So it looks like that's gonna be it for tonight. We're gonna start bringing it in and heading home. But we'll be back on the next one, guys. I appreciate all you guys. Thank you guys for joining us. And always a pleasure talking to you guys. And you guys stay safe. Arizona Auditor here with Albert checking out.
Deuces.